Yo, what's good, everybody? I ain't even gonna really get into the niceties other than if this is your first time coming to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning family member, what up, doe? And we just finna get right into this video because I don't know what today was. I was like, I got to go on YouTube and see who all has dropped videos because my DMs have been going crazy, have been going absolute bozo the clown, okay? There has been so much speculation, and writers of season 7, I'm gonna get on y'all ass. But there has been so much speculation whether or not Karen has had a DNA test done for this child. Okay, so much speculation. There have been people, and just answering this question, if you come across this video, people have asked me, do I listen to the spaces, the Twitter spaces that the writers do after every episode? I do not listen to it. One, because I have my own show that comes on with me and Erica Vane, our Sister's Keeper, that's on her YouTube channel every Wednesday night at 10:30 live after the episode. And two, I don't trust writers, okay? I know a few of them, all right? And I don't trust them. I'm going to tell you why. One thing we have to understand, they are there to entertain you, all right? They are there to entertain you. They are there to persuade you. They are there to keep you hooked and locked into watching their show. There are writers who will publicly lie about storylines. There are showrunners who will publicly lie about storylines. I've dealt with both showrunners of TV shows as well as writers. They cannot contractually tell you anything about the show as to how things are going to end up. They can allude to a lot of things, but they can't come out and tell you. However, this has been stated to me so much between Monday and today, especially today, that Karen never took a DNA test. I was told this is what the writers have stated, that Karen pretty much have been playing games. She's never taken a DNA test. That was just her, everything gonna come out soon. Now, mind you, I'm gonna say this about these writers. I don't give a damn who hears it. First of all, there are some of us, regardless of what side of the coin you're on, no matter if you like Karen, don't like Karen, like Fatima, don't like Fatima, like Zach, don't like Zach, so on and so forth. There is many thousands of us who have been watching this show since it premiered. Season 1, episode 1, series premiere. Okay? We have watched this show faithfully since 2019. Do not let some of these people, aka some of these season 7 writers, who had to binge watch the series 2 weeks before they started writing these episodes, all right? I ain't trying to throw y'all under the bus, but let's just keep it a whole damn book, all right? Let's just call a spade a spade. Everybody knows damn well there was a DNA test administered in season 6 with Aaron. Aaron willingly gave his DNA. Aaron looked at the test results, as well as Karen sat up there at the table and they went over them together. Now, I know there has been a lot of issues with the way in which Karen worded the percentages on this paper. I ain't got time for all that. But there was a DNA test done. Don't let these people come and play in your face. A DNA test was never done. Is that an episode that they skipped while they was binge watching? That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to keep it cute and a little bit on mute. Do not let these writers come and play in your face. They are there to entertain you. They are there to keep you locked into this show. Period. They can't tell you much. Okay? And I'm going to leave it at that. I'm just going to leave it at that. Twitter spaces, y'all over there, have fun. Engage with them. Do what y'all do. But take it with a grain of salt. Please take it with a grain of salt. Also with this thing too, I have seen, especially on Facebook, because I be in the groups, I'm starting to get a little bit more active. But I have seen that there have been so many people placing the blame on Karen when it comes to that she should have done her due diligence in proving who the father was, doing what she was supposed to do, which go back to what I just said a little bit earlier. There was a DNA test done. A DNA test was administered. And from the percentages and what the results read, Aaron was not the father, which only left Zachary Taylor. I know there are some people who want a magical third person to pop up out of the clear blue sky and was like, yeah, I was hitting that wall. It's not one. There is no third party. There is no Rico. There is no other person that people want Karen to be out here doing it up with. Okay? It's just not. It was only out of Aaron and Zach in the window of conception for Karen. Point blank, period. And if Zach was so concerned about finding out the paternity of the child, then he would have did what Aaron suggested. When Aaron suggested that, Zach take care of this, go get a DNA test or whatever, Zach told him that he would find out when he wanted to. Well, I guess you didn't want to. Because for the past 3 months, it has appeared to me, based on these first 4 episodes, that Zach believed that he was the father. That was a reality that he had brought into. It was a reality that he told Fatima, that he know that it hurts her, but this was going to have to be something that she just, come to terms with, because that's his baby. That's what he believes. That's what he knows. Now, all of a sudden, Danny done put a battery in his back, revealing Karen's past that was none of his damn business. And now he want to show up at the salon asking about the paternity of this child. Yes, a DNA test with Zach's DNA needs to be administered. But to come in like that when he was dicking down all Atlanta with no condoms, please, Niggly, if you don't get out my face, anything and everything that Karen says to him on this next episode, she's well within her right. It is definitely warranted, in my personal opinion. And I know, unfortunately, women get a lot of the blame for the things that happen when it comes to pregnancy, but she can't get pregnant by herself. And the same way that she took on the responsibility of getting things done, getting this DNA test done with Aaron, if Zach wanted to know so bad, what was keeping him from doing the same thing? Absolutely nothing. Because Zach wants this child to be his. And I think the fear that he has that the child isn't his is the issue. Not that he believes that, I don't know. It's the fear that I want it to be mine and I don't want to find out that it's not. And I don't think it has anything to do with the trust. I don't think it has anything to do with any money or anything like that. I think the fear of the child not being his because he wants it to be his. And that's just a reality that people don't want to, embrace, unfortunately. And Fatima doesn't want this child to be his either. Heather child, it don't matter because Zach didn't have any emotional connection to Heather. But for Karen to have Zach's child, that's a whole nother different story. And that's all I got to say about that. Thank you for listening to this TED Talk. I appreciate you. So until next time, thank you to everybody who subscribed, listen, comment, all of that. I appreciate you so much. Until next time, I will holler at y'all later and y'all be safe out there. One.